OMG, so hyped.
Okay. You are live. The internet can totally see you now. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. We're all good. What up, stream? Yeah, there we go. We're all good. What up, stream? I'm in Ian's room right now because I'm using his PC for this, and he's using my laptop because I got my microphone in his room, and also my laptop will just like shut down if I try to stream from it, probably. So that's why the lighting sucks. Because lighting in Ian's room is really bad. Anyway, so today, talking about Nerd Talk's back. Talking about Luke Cage and Logan. And let's talk about Logan first, so that way we're not just immediately, like, people join the stream immediately talking about spoilers for Luke Cage. So, what'd you think of what'd you think of the reveal and you read the page 2 of the script, right? They leaked? Well, not
Yeah,
leaked, but
I
that.
don't, I don't remember what it said, but I remember he's like has no powers anymore, or his healing factor sucks, and I hate that. I think it's a lame way to do it.
What?
I don't know the poster. I mean, I'm never really a fan of kids in like grown-up movies, like movies that are supposed to be real gritty and stuff. I don't think it works
You've
well. I
seen,
don't
you've
like.
seen Looper, right? I know you saw Looper.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
there are exceptions to every rule, but. Like, I like the nice guys. I didn't really care for his daughter. I thought it was too conveniently placed in some places.
No, the script wasn't released, Danny. Just page 2 was posted by the director himself, James Banford.
I just don't,
I mean, why'd I say James Banford? That's the Arrow stunt coordinator. It's,
James Mangold.
yeah, I don't know
I
why.
just, I don't, yeah, I just don't like, I don't, know, I don't like that part about it. But I love Wolverine. I just want to see him go ham. I hate the fact that like, oh, his healing factor's not as good anymore. I feel like it's just a cop out. Because like it's like Superman, like you have to find some stupid weakness to make him, uh, like vulnerable instead of just being smart about it. So it's like, oh, he's so old, his healing factor, and he drinks a lot. Like
I
you
mean,
could
it
have
makes
something else.
sense. Like, that's
Why?
how it is in the current Old Man Logan comics. His healing factor's not as good. Because when you get older, you're not as good at stuff.
He didn't even have a healing factor for most of the last movie, so what does it matter?
So you're saying he shouldn't have a healing factor at all?
No, I'm saying he should have one we actually see work, unlike the last one. We just saw a whole movie where he didn't have a healing factor. I don't need to see that again.
That's not going to be it. It's just he's going to feel the pain more. He's
He
going to be
always
drunk.
has felt the pain.
Oh, no.
Hurricane Matthew missed us completely, by the way, so
Well,
we're
we
fine.
got wind and rain, and that was it.
Like half an inch of rain.
Did you see the picture of Charles Xavier?
Yeah,
Man, he looks messed up.
he does. I'm excited to see him. Maybe that's him
Okay,
holding
here's the
Maybe that's him holding
I got the picture of the script up there. See, now might be a good time to talk about the fights described in the next 100 or so pages. Basically, if you're on the make for a hyper choreographed, gravity-defying, city block destroying CGI fun, this ain't your movie. In this flick, people will get hurt or killed when crap falls. When crap falls on them, they will just get hurt, or just well, they won't just get hurt; they'll get killed. It's weird the way he took the picture; he cut part of it out.
Yeah.
So basically, he's just saying it's going to be gritty. As for our hero, well, he's older now. It's clear his abilities aren't what they once were. He's fading on the inside, and his diminished healing factor keeps him in the constant state of chronic pain. Hence, booze as a painkiller. I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. I hope it's good. I think now that they got the R rating, James Mangold will do good, and they better be good because it's Hugh Jackman's last time.
I just gotta ask, like Andrew put in the chat, this is not how I imagined Ian. What is that supposed to mean, Andrew? I want to know. That I don't know. It can go two ways. But anywho, I don't know. I like the Wolverine. I didn't think it was great because I thought if he like would have kicked all the ninjas' butts instead of being like "F you, pretty boy" and then running away. Spoilers
I
for
showed you the
Civil
director's
War.
cut. What was
I don't
supposed to
care. I'm
happen?
talking about the actual.
That's
cut
not the
that everyone saw.
director's fault. That's Fox's fault for saying you have to cut that out because that won't make the PG-13 cut. That's not the director's
Wait,
fault.
has X-23 been confirmed for this movie?
No, but everyone's just like she's going to be introduced at the end as the
I
replacement.
really hope not. I really hope not.
We'll see.
Aw.
I hope she's not. They just they
Just leave Wolverine alone.
Nah, that because they got to replace him because he's the one who sells for the X-Men movies.
No, the blue girl does.
No, she doesn't. No one cares about Mystique. Everyone they think she does, but if you notice in the trailers, everyone just complains about Mystique.
Danny says he heard they confirmed it.
From what I've heard, it hasn't been confirmed from anyone.
Wow. Hurtful, Toad. Hurtful.
Toad say his forehead bigger than Hurricane Matthew.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight because of that. I hope Mystique's over, Danny. I really hope Mystique's over.
They missed the perfect
Phoning
opportunity.
it in.
They missed the perfect opportunity to kill her in the last one, considering she's finally done and she doesn't want anything to do more with them. Even though in interviews she's like, "I'd come back," but she's lying because she can't say, "I absolutely hate it and don't want to come back." But,
Give me Fassbender. Just give me a whole Magneto movie and I'll watch it. That's all I care about. All I care about.
I don't know. They should have killed her. It would have been the perfect opportunity. Made Apocalypse more badass. Okay. So
Did you watch the Zack Snyder release video of the behind the scenes?
Did you watch it?
Yeah. What'd you think?
I think it was there. See, Marvel's not the only fun one. We have fun too. Look at Flash in his Power Rangers costume. It looks just like a Red Ranger costume. It does not look like a Flash suit. But Jason Momoa was pretty funny though.
Yeah, but he was like the whole thing that was funny about. They all like include him in every clip. And then what'd you think of Superman being in his normal costume, not his black suit?
Of course they're not going to reveal his black suit behind the scenes footage. That'd be retarded. I saw that all over Twitter. People being like, "Oh, well, no black suit."
Well, I'm saying, do you think that means that
do
you think that means is that a flashback, or do you think that's just a?
Well, it looked like the Man of Steel suit. It didn't look like the Batman Superman suit, so it might be a flashback, or it could be current time, and it's just he's in his normal suit now. And he's originally in his black suit when we first see him. Because it would be retarded of Snyder to reveal the black suit in a behind-the-scenes video. That'd be stupid. But
he's in the video, Danny. He's sitting there talking to Snyder for like a half second. You see him like clear as day.
He's on the right side.
Aquaman's armor did look pretty cool.
Not to me. I still don't like it. I think it looks pretty stupid.
It's all right. I hope it doesn't I just hope they don't change Aquaman to where he has to be this really cool person.
That's already what they're gonna do. He's
Are you
cool.
You a Black Panther fan, are you, Dylan?
Black Panther's alright. I'm not like the biggest Black Panther fan, but I don't have anything against him. He can be cool.
I thought it was cool in the movie. It's just the kind of the fact that he was like the only serious one in the movie, so everyone else was just kind of like, "What's up, buddy?" Until Iron Man.
Like Captain America and Iron Man and them were serious for most of it. The airport fight scene was the only like non-serious part until the end when they're just like, "And we're friends." But okay, now we're gonna get into Luke Cage because of the fact that Logan. Well, we just finished that last night. Ian hated all 45 minutes of the entire season he watched.
Whoa!
He was on his phone for every single episode. The
last two episodes. My phone was charging. I didn't watch it.
Not the last two, the very last episode. And partway through the second to last episode, he was on his phone for almost the entire time of every episode. But yeah, spoilers for Luke Cage. If you guys haven't seen it, and you don't want spoilers, there's your warning. So, it was incredibly disappointing, especially after how good Daredevil Season 2 was. I thought it was going to be good. The acting for the most part was good. The only actor I didn't care for was Chico. Was really bad, but he's only in it for like a few episodes and not very much. He was awful though. The actor for Chico was awful. The guy who played Diamondback was over the top and not in a good way. And I say that in the fact that like Kingpin is how you do good over the top acting, and the fact that Vincent D'Onofrio has made an entire career out of that. Like he is an actor who's good at playing over the top characters, like he did in Magnificent Seven and in Daredevil and in Full Metal Jacket. He's good at playing over the top characters, to where this guy just not. Like at first I'm like, okay, he's okay, and then it just got annoying because he's constantly over the top. The guy who played Cottonmouth was fantastic. The problem was Cottonmouth as a character was awful. He did nothing this whole time. You're waiting for him to do something, and then he does absolutely nothing. He just gets killed. He gets arrested first, and then he gets killed. He does nothing. You're like, okay, he got arrested, he got out, he's pissed, now he's gonna do something. He does nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then Shades I thought was gonna be cool, and then he got his ass kicked by a nurse and a woman who was with gunshot wounds. So I was like, okay, Shades, no, no, Shades isn't that cool either. And so, just so many wasted opportunities. Luke Cage was great, the character, but the problem is, I feel like the writers really wanted to make a Misty Knight show, but they were told by Marvel that they had to make a Luke Cage show first, so they're like, fine. And so, I'd say about like 60% of the season is Misty Knight focused, and the other 40% is Luke Cage and the rest of like all the other characters, like the villains and everything. Also, in the beginning, the first half of the season, they do this annoying cut between music in the club and fight scenes or whatever Luke Cage is doing. It's so annoying because they'll cut between, okay, Cottonmouth's watching his act for tonight, this guy who's just gonna sing in his club in Harlem's Paradise, and then it cuts to Luke Cage beating some guys up. And then it cuts back for like a solid minute of this guy singing. It's like, okay, so we're done with Luke Cage fighting. Oh, nope, nope, we're cutting back to Luke Cage fighting. What is this? And it did that for like 3 episodes in a row, and it's annoying. The fight scenes, for the most part, were pretty good, besides the one episode 3 when he goes through the building, which was supposed to be like the most badass one. That and the infight were the ones that were supposed to be great, but ended up being the worst, because that one just felt slow and awkward. Then the one in the end felt, I know it's weird to say scripted, since the show is scripted, but it felt scripted. It felt like you knew exactly what was going to happen, like every single punch. But yeah, overall, I like Luke Cage as a character, and the actor who plays him, Mike Coulter, fantastic job, but not enough of him. And yeah, very disappointed with the show. Okay, Ian, what's your thoughts? Since I know you have some strong feelings. Every 2 seconds you'd yell about how boring it was.
It was so boring. Like, that show has way too much talking in it. It's just, you're sitting there and you're like, is something going to happen? Is something going to happen? Nope, more talking. More talking. It's all it is talking. And a lot of the show is Misty Knight being, her power is seeing a crime scene, right? But she has to be told what happened in order to see it. So what good is her power? Because she can't just see something that happened unless she's told it.
It's kind of like if your main villain is someone with mind control, but they can't mind control you.
It was
wait.
I was like, what? And you're right. I felt like there was more Luke Cage and Jessica Jones than there was Luke Cage in this show, because he's like the side character to Misty Knight. And it's like, why? Night Nurse was great. She's fantastic. I love her character.
Claire is the MVP of the Netflix shows. Like, without her, they would be screwed over so much. I love Claire. She's awesome. I love Turk too. Turk.
Another thing I hated the show. It was so predictable. Dylan called like 3 things that were gonna happen that happened. It was like, oh wow, didn't see blah 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 happening. Wow, didn't see that guy being bad. Wow, I didn't see that happening. And it was like, what? And then like Dylan said, Shades. Oh, he's gonna be cool, right? He gets beat up by a nurse and a girl who has a gunshot wound to her arm who's almost dead.
Yeah, beat up and handcuffed. She'd been bleeding out for like an hour.
Gets beat up and handcuffed by a nurse. This guy's been to prison and a fighting ring, and he gets beat up by a nurse and a girl who can only use one arm. Like, what is that?
I feel like part of the problem with the character of Misty Knight was the fact that they wanted her turn to be so hard when she realized, hey, Luke Cage was right, the system doesn't work. That they had her be such an annoying character prior to that, because prior to her turning on the system, it was all just, no, you're wrong, Luke Cage, you need to give up, don't go to Pop's funeral, blah blah blah. And it's like, she's so annoying because it's just, I don't care about you. Stop talking to Luke Cage like that. You can tell Luke Cage is doing the right thing, and she's like, you need to give up, Luke Cage, you're just gonna get people killed. It's like, he's doing more than you've ever done. In like a week, you did what you've done your entire career, so shut up.
I feel like her power is really stupid. I thought, like, I got, like, the whole Pop thing, like, I guess the whole motivation, but I thought they spent way too much on, like, nailing that end to the audience. Like,
I wouldn't say that. They didn't spend a whole lot. They spent, like, 2 episodes on that, and that was it. And the rest of the time, they'd occasionally mention it.
I thought Cottonmouth was really cool. Like, the actor did a great job. I love him in House of Cards. But in this, he didn't do anything. He dies in, like, the most pathetic way possible. Like, he doesn't do it. It's terrible. And then they bring in Diamondback, who's this very cartoonish, over-the-top character. Even his suit. That is the worst suit
like
in the Marvel extended universe, whatever you call it. It's worse than the ones in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And it was like, what? And it was so cartoony. And then they're all...
You watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I've seen their costumes. They're not that bad. And then their final fight is in the middle of a stream, and everyone's just gathered around, and it's like a boxing
World
thing.
Star, that's basically.
And that's what it was. It was like, what? It felt really stupid and forced, and the whole thing with like his cousin or she trying to be like the city councilwoman and stuff. It was just, Well,
She
also
did a great
stupid.
job at playing a character you absolutely hate. She did
Yeah,
a
but
great job at that,
you
though.
didn't love to hate her. You just
No,
hated
I agree
her.
with that. I
It
wanted
was
her to
like
die.
it was like I don't want to see. It was like when anyone but Night Nurse or Luke Cage is on the screen, you're like, please, I don't want to see any more. That's how I felt. I was like, I don't want to see any more of this.
When Cottonmouth was on screen, I was just do something. I was just sitting there, like, dude. That's the main. I'd say the main two problems in the show is one, not enough Luke Cage, especially since it's called Luke Cage, and number two, so much talking with no payoff to it whatsoever. Nothing happens. Like throughout the entire show, almost nothing happens. A terrible show.
Michael, you see what Michael put in the chat?
Talk about talk about Agents of Shield, but yeah, because like that's the main two problems. Not enough Luke Cage and the fact that nothing happens. Like there's so much build up. They give you blue balls because they're like, come on, you're waiting for something to happen, and then nothing ever happens.
Now,
It's like especially with Cottonmouth is the worst offender of
I,
that.
I loved Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, and I loved them in this show. The problem was there wasn't enough of him. You didn't get enough of what he was doing. It was just, it was really boring. Is the best way I can say it. It was boring to watch. I did not care for any of the side characters besides Night Nurse. I like Cottonmouth, but they got rid of him. Shade, you're waiting for Shade to become cool, and the
I
chance he
love
has to
his
become
voice.
cool,
His voice is cool.
the
And
chance
he
he has.
looks cool with the black gloves and like the black coat and the shades and everything. He looks cool. Then he gets beat up by a nurse and a one with a gunshot wound. It's like she's been bleeding out for like the
And the
past
fact is,
hour.
they know they're down in the bottom of this club, yet nobody goes down there besides one guy. Like they all know they're down
They
there, and
knew
it's,
Night Nurse was down there. They didn't know anyone else was down there. Claire was the only one that they assumed was down there because she threw that one guy
they
down
knew
the stairs.
they knew he was in a building.
Yeah, but
Like,
they didn't know where. They didn't know they had that secret place.
well,
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty
but he
much.
broke through a wall. Like you're not gonna go down there like, hey, look
Danny's
at that
right. All he
wall
did
that's
was take
gone.
his shades off.
That's all he did. I mean, it was
That was fun. That's how they tried to iterate a serious point. Was when he'd take his shades off, he'd be like,
And then like
and that
I
was his
love
whole
Claire, but that whole thing at the end
Yeah,
when,
it's
when she
Punisher.
steps on the sunglasses was so stupid. It was like we get it. He wears sunglasses. Big whoop. I just
Yeah, agreed. Shades is like Rob Liefeld. Okay, chat. What were your guys' thoughts on Luke Cage?
I saw someone ask earlier, what's worse or what do you like better, Luke Cage or Jessica Jones?
I like Luke Cage better because Jessica Jones. Oh my god. Because at least for a second, I like Diamondback. Because when he first came on, he did something, and that changed the entire show because no one did anything. He came on, he kicks the crap out of Luke Cage, and then he kills the competition for his crime thing. And it's like,
Okay,
okay, he does stuff, and then he doesn't do anything
can we
after
just
that.
talk about that for a second? Hold on, one second. This guy is walking in the middle of New York in broad daylight with this huge gun down a street, and no one does anything. And then he shoots Luke Cage into the back of a garbage truck, and the garbage truck takes off immediately. Like, no one's gonna see that. No one's gonna say anything. There was too many coincidences like that where it was just like, you gotta be kidding me.
It's Harlem, dude. No one cares if you get shot.
But they all want to get around and watch a street fight.
That's Harlem, man. Never been there. I don't know, but yeah, like I would say I like Luke Cage just a bit better than Jessica Jones, mainly because I like Luke Cage the character, and I don't care about the character of Jessica Jones. I equate that mainly to the actors because I think Kristen Ritter tries too hard and isn't a very good actress. To where Mike Coulter is a very good actor, and I think he does a good job playing Luke Cage, and he was the best part. Him and David Tennant, even though I didn't care for David Tennant's character, were the best part of Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones, thoughts on the clown situation? We had one like 45 minutes away from where I live that was spotted, but it was probably fake. I'm assuming it's fake.
All I gotta say is this. I'm about to surprise Danny right here because Danny is not gonna see this coming. I like Jessica Jones more than I like Luke Cage, and Danny is about to flip out. Like he
But
is.
why
not
do you
gonna-
like? Okay, debate time.
Alright,
Why do you
why-
like it better than Luke Cage?
Why do I like it better? All right, for one, Luke Cage I think does more in her show than.
What does he do? He gets beat up.
You
by
learn
her.
more about him. He's
Hold
more
on,
interesting.
hold on. That's another problem I have with this show and Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, is the fact that in this show we are shown that Luke Cage is a complete badass who beat up all these guys in prison. He had police training, he was trained to box, and he was trained in the Marines. Yet and he like kicks the crap out of all these guys that know how to fight really well. Yet when he fights Jessica Jones, he does the widest swings possible and can't lands I think one hit on her, and he looks like he's a retard fighting. Like he's never been a fight in his life, just doing these giant wide swing. It's like, what is that? But in his own show, he kicks the crap out. I love the head slap, by the way. I love that move where he comes up to people and he just slaps them straight in the head. I just slapped the curtain. Where he just slaps him straight in the head. It's awesome. I love it. But yeah, when he's fighting Jessica Jones, he does the stupidest strikes possible.
Okay, anywho. Back to why I like Jessica Jones more.
Okay,
I thought the boring stuff in Jessica Jones, like all the talking,
was more interesting.
It was more interesting than the boring stuff in Luke Cage. Like you're trying to learn about her childhood. You're trying to learn about how the Purple Man, how he was involved with her, and you actually want to know. And Luke Cage, you don't care about Misty Knight. You don't care about. You don't care about that stuff. And David Tennant's character, even though at the last 3 episodes he gets completely destroyed because it's stupid how they end it, he was great up until that point. Like, you were really impressed by the Purple Man.
Here what I'm going to say. What impressed you? First, I'm going to say Diamondback is a better villain than Purple Man. David Tennant is a better actor.
I don't agree.
He saved that role. But hold on. Imagine this. I talked to you about this before. But imagine that this person's whole power is they can punch someone real good. Like, they're real good at punching people. But they can't punch the one person they're going against, so that negates their whole power. And so the whole time they're like, oh, that's not the case. I'm just not going to punch you. And then at the end it turns out you were right, and that person can't use their power. It's so lame. It's so stupid. Because the entire time, me and Ian even called it early on that he can't mind control her. It was so easy to tell. And then in the end, he can't mind control. That's his whole deal. Without that, he's got nothing. His main nemesis, he can't mind control. So he's the worst villain ever. He's an awful villain. David Tennant just acted the complete and utter crap out of that role. But that's it. Like, the character's so awful. Diamondback at least does something.
I don't know. I thought I got a lot of issues with Diamondback. I did not like Diamondback's character at all. I was way over the top. I also like Jessica Jones.
Name me something that in the show that he did, that not Diamondback, that Purple Man did.
He kills his parents, doesn't he? Or he kills one of them. Then he kills that gay couple. Like, he did a lot. Just
he killed a gay couple.
God,
best villain ever.
He killed his parents too. Like, he was more. I felt he was more intimidating than what.
Did he kill his parents? I didn't think he did.
He killed one. He killed at least
dad, didn't he?
He killed at least one of them. I thought he was a lot more intimidating than Diamondback ever was. That's what I thought.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
I would be a lot more scared of him than I would be a Diamondback.
I mean, to me personally, yes, but as far as watching the character, no. No, not afraid. Jessica Jones was like that. That's so stupid because the entire time I wasn't fearful for Jessica Jones at all because of the fact that I knew he couldn't control her.
I was just saying he killed this one gay couple. He did, damn it!
But he's the Purple Man. Shouldn't he like gay people?
I mean, I guess he got something against them, you know?
What's up? Marky's John from Malaysia. But yeah.
I don't know. I didn't like Diamondback at all.
I didn't care for Diamondback either. At first, I liked him because he got stuff done. Purple Man did nothing.
Daredevil Season 2 was much better than both shows.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
so.
Like, that's the thing. Kingpin. Look at Kingpin if you want to know how to do a great villain.
Oh, and Kaden asked earlier how you thought Flash would handle Flashpoint.
I don't know. I haven't watched that show in forever. I watched like one episode of season 2. I'm like, I don't want to watch this show no more. Mainly because one, like, I don't feel like it's worth my time. Honestly, I don't care for the show. But the main reason for not caring for the show is Grant Gustin. I don't think he can carry a show. I don't think he's a good actor. He's not likable. He just like he just smiles. I'm goofy, and that's his whole deal. And then he like starts crying about stuff, and I'm like, I like every single person on your show besides you. Like, just go. Like, I like everyone better than him, which is sad because the show's about him. That's my main problem. I don't think he can carry a show. That's part of my problem with Jessica Jones, is the fact that I don't think Kristen Ritter can carry a show. But Mike Coulter can, but they didn't give him a show to carry. They gave it to Misty Knight. And yeah,
Grant Gustin just cries and bobs his head.
That's pretty much what he does.
Mark Hamill, you mean, Caden? You mean Mark Hamill? But I don't know. I couldn't watch. I just got done watching Flash. I stopped watching Arrow before I stopped watching Flash. Like this Arrow is so bad. I
I
can't.
stopped watching it both time. I'm just like I'm done with CW shows,
Yeah, I can't watch Arrow anymore.
and that
So
helped out.
sad after how good the first season was
Tom
too.
Cavanaugh is fantastic. If they made the show entirely about Tom Cavanaugh, I'd watch it. But sadly, it's not about Tom Cavanaugh. It's about Grant Gustin. Grant Gustin is just he's not good.
Get ready for Ezra Miller though. Who's
Ezra
a
Miller's a
much
good actor.
yes, he is. He's a much better actor than Grant Gustin.
My problem is like he acted too nerdy in the trailer. Granted, it's only 2 seconds, so I'm hoping that's not how he is the entire time. But he just we'll see how he goes. He's a good actor, I know that. It's just hopefully the direction's good. I hope Zack Snyder's not like you're a quirky nerd, so be a quirky nerd, and like that's the whole deal. So
Probably.
I hope that doesn't happen, but we'll see. Cause
Tell Ian he's a noob. Thanks, bro.
Justice League.
I'm Ellie at Counter Strike. What are you? That's what I thought.
Oh yeah, no doubt Ezra Miller could kick Grant Gustin's ass because he's way bigger.
Yeah.
Grant Gustin like hasn't worked out at all for that show, and he complained on Twitter when people told him to. He's like, "Shut up."
That's one thing I'll say about Ezra Miller. That dude got ripped. Like he got.
Comic
he
and
went to
accuracy doesn't mean it's automatically bad. Look at the Dark Knight. Look at the early X-Men movies. It's just why wouldn't you go with the comics considering that's proven what people like? If you veer away from the comics, it's more likely that you're going to do something bad, and a lot of people do stuff bad. Do. But like Batman v Superman, that's not like the comics at all, and guess what? It's awful. It's not awful because it's not like the comics. It's awful because it's terrible writing.
Dylan, Franklin, when you ask who's going to win Deathstroke or Black Panther, Dylan's going to say Deathstroke 100% of the time. Yeah, I agree though. Michael Stewart, Owlman, or Night Owl does look exactly like Batman. That one still.
Yeah, Deathstroke. Well, I said in like one of my newer videos that no one without powers could beat Deathstroke single-handedly. It just can't be done.
Doesn't his suit have powers though?
What? It's not powers, but he's got vibranium.
Could Wolverine beat Deathstroke?
He could. Like
Would
they face off in Teen Titans vs X-Men, but they go away to something else and then they come back and Deathstroke has him just tied up and it's like, okay, how do you reach that conclusion? We got no idea. Because it's Deathstroke and some parademons because he got hired by Darkseid to capture the X-Men. And so it's Deathstroke and some parademons versus the X-Men and he ends up capturing them, but we have no clue how. He just does. Like it cuts away to something else and it comes back and it's like back on Apocalypse and it's got they're just there captured. It's like, okay, how'd that happen? Like we get 2 seconds of Wolverine and Deathstroke fighting and that was it.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I agreed. Prime, they do need to change Grant Gustin's suit.
Yeah, but I mean, you want the guy doing the or the woman doing the one for the movies to do it because that suit's pretty terrible too.
Oh god. But the Green Arrow suit in Arrow is awesome. That suit's
that's like it took a while to get there.
So didn't it take like only 3 seasons? And the first suit wasn't bad. It was fine for an early suit. It's where the Flash suit I still don't like. I might now that Flash is on Netflix, I might finish season 2. Just like if I'm bored, just be like, okay, I can put that on.
You can't watch the ones where he fights normal people though.
What?
You can't put like the.
Oh yeah, like that's so stupid. They have no clue how to have. That's the problem with Flash in like the past 10 years though, as far as comics goes. Every person he goes against has to be incredibly fast because the writers. He's in that category of Hal Jordan, Flash, and Superman. They're all in that category of. You have to be a really good creative writer to make good stories for them. It's not like Batman to where it's incredibly easy to write a good story for Batman. Because a toddler could come up and just like kick him in the nuts and stab him in the eye and he's done. To where with Superman and Superman, Green Lantern, and Flash, you have to come up with something more creative to be an interesting challenge for them. With Flash, it's always just, what if he went against a really fast guy? What if he went against a really fast guy but he was in a white suit? And that's like the whole creativity behind who should the Flash fight. Because they got no idea how to get him, like, who to fight. Like, again, with Green Lantern, that's when they're like, what if Hal Jordan was retarded for a panel? There we go.
Or in all the movies.
Yeah, and then they do the same thing with Superman. They're like, what if Superman didn't expect someone to have his one weakness?
Someone wants to know how would you do a Nightwing CW season 1?
I would first get it off the CW, and then I would get it on Netflix, and that's how I'd do it. I wouldn't do it on the CW.
Yeah.
I'd get the people, specifically every single person on Daredevil. I would be like, Luke Cage people and Jessica Jones people, you can stay away. Cause
it's so.
the thing is, Netflix generally has good shows. Like Narcos season 1 and 2 were both great.
Yes.
If you like House of Cards, I think it's incredibly boring. But that's just, I'm not interested in the subject matter at all. That's not necessarily because the show's bad. I'm not interested in real politics, nevertheless fake politics.
Who's fresher, Harrison Wells or Cottonmouth? What do you mean? Like, who dresses nicer? Obviously Cottonmouth, but like
I don't remember the last time Harrison Wells washed his hair.
I don't know what you mean by that. Charlie Cox is not. That's a little too
Charlie
old.
Cox just had a kid.
He's a little too old for Nightwing. Give me,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Oh wait, Nolan. Already.
give me Matt Damon.
Oh, you were talking about old. Matt Damon's like 52 or something.
Yeah, Matt Damon. I'll
Yeah,
take Matt Damon.
you're still.
How do you feel about Reverse Flash? I love Reverse Flash, but there's like 15 of them. So, which one?
That's the problem. Again, there's so many. You got Godspeed now.
Oh man.
What?
Kane throwing down the
Oh,
law.
man, yeah.
Kane throwing down the law. You like totally do that.
Yeah, I'd love a Marvel Injustice game. Marvel Injustice game would be great.
I don't even know who you. I would just want Wolverine. That's all I'd play with. Like, come on, let's tear up some people. And Deadpool. Deadpool. Well, could they put that in? Oh yeah, they could because the studios.
It's different.
Studios wouldn't get involved.
Seeing if there's any comic book news I miss while I was at work.
Who here is looking forward to Rogue One? Let's hear it. Danny DeVito as the Reverse Flash in the DCEU. Yeah, okay. Is it gonna eat people too?
Well, if you're going
Eat
complete
fish?
Reverse Flash, like Flash is generally a tall, good-looking dude. Danny DeVito is a short, ugly dude. So at least you got that.
Thoughts on Superman in the CW now that we've seen more of him?
Did that
looks
episode
alright.
air yet?
I don't know. No, I think he just means like that we've seen it.
I mean, as far as looks goes, he's okay, but that dialogue was awful when he's like, "Hi, cousin, need some help?" That was just absolutely terrible. Who'd win, Arrow or Daredevil? Daredevil would, but the problem is which Arrows he's going against, because it's season 2 Arrow could defeat a League of Assassins. Like, well, actually, it's all. Oh my gosh, it's all depends. Because season 3 Arrow got his butt kicked by Thea, and then season 2 Arrow like could contend with Deathstroke, and it's all like he's all over the place. But I hate how every version of Flash.
I love what Michael just said. I hate every season of Flash. It's like going to be Arrow. Random speedster comes in and does some shit. Barry gets sad and goes back in time to do something with his mom. It's so true. Mike, that's a comment right there. Hey, Midnight, how are you seeing Rogue One a month early? I want to know that. Midnight Games.
I get to see Rogue. Oh.
Yeah, Daredevil would win. How do you feel about vodka? I don't know. I don't like the stuff.
Vodka. I mean, alcohol in general, it just tastes nasty.
Hey, what's up, Kane? Swear jar. Oh, man, it's not my fault. Michael put it in there. I was just reading it.
I would get quoting.
Swear jar. Yeah, Michael.
Let's go back to Luke Cage real quick, since he said swear jar. You know that person who's like, what if we had coffee as like a metaphor for sex? Everyone just gave him a round of applause, like, yes! And they found as many instances as they could to put it in there. It was like, okay, that's just like a little thing to put in there, and they just kept doing it. Also, something I was saying during the season to Ian was I feel like the person who, like the people writing Luke Cage really loved Spectre, James Bond Spectre, because Diamondback is so much like Spectre. In terms of how the story unfolds.
True that.
You see the From Fist, you mean the Iron Fist production art? Yeah, it looks really good. I can't wait for Iron Fist. I hope it's good.
I had the
The
same
thing
question.
is, if I like Iron Fist, everyone's gonna be like, you only like shows with white male stars. Because I only like Daredevil. I didn't like Jessica Jones. I didn't like Luke Cage.
Well, tell your dad's friend to hook a brother up, man. I need a showing in Orlando, Florida. Tell him to hook a brother up.
Steve Buscemi as Shazam. I would see that. Is
Dude,
Steve Buscemi even still alive?
Yeah, he's still
Has
alive.
he done anything since Boardwalk Empire?
I would love this guy to cast all the movies. Mr. Flesh, you're recasting Superman and
Mr.
Batman.
Flesh.
What is it?
Flourish. It's like
Flourish, Mr.
a
Flash.
retarded person saying Flash.
Recast me Superman, Batman. Recast me the whole Justice League right now for
Luke
the
Cage
movie.
is
Right
incredibly
now.
boring and really disappointing.
Right now. I want it. I'm gonna be looking for you. He said yes, he is. Is he still alive?
Oh yeah, I need to watch what's it called? Westworld. The first episode is free. I
Yeah.
need to watch that.
Oh, it's free?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta watch that.
People said it's really good.
Yeah, it's been in production for like 3 years. $150 and I'll do it. Whoa. This better be like, oh no, I can't do $150.
Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man, but the worst Peter Parker known to man.
Yeah, he was a great Spider-Man. Like he did hilarious. What's up, Mark? He did hilarious as Spider-Man.
Hi. Mark Morales. Okay. Caden's gonna bring the ban hammer on you if you don't stop saying hi.
I can't wait to see that. I'm gonna ban your ass. Where's it at, Kane? Uh-oh, swear jar. He's gonna hit me with the swear jar. I know it. Where's he at? But I still haven't got Mr. How do you say his name?
Flourish.
Flourish?
Like a
Flourish?
retarded person saying Flash. Flourish.
Flourish. I haven't got your, what do you call it? I'll tell you. Or ban. Where's my casting at? Flourish. Where's it at, bro? Swear jar. There he is. There he is with the swear jar. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I just got an email the other day about seeing the what's it called? The fact that the Adam West anime movie is gonna be in theaters.
Is it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do
Last
it.
time I went to see an animated DC movie in theaters, it sucked.
Yeah, that was Killing Joke. Killing Joke was good besides the prologue. Just the prologue like kicked you in the nuts. It's like now watch the movie. It's like
Did you see it?
watch
Did
it.
you hear what Herbert said?
That's
he
it.
tweet-
Rumors indicate that Deathstroke will rescue Lex and fight the Justice League in the process. You guys believe that? No, I don't think he's gonna have that big of a part.
I mean, to be
Well,
honest,
actually,
I can see that
yeah.
happening.
True.
But
Like they'd
my
have
only,
to throw it in real quick though.
I mean, my only question to that rumor would be, who's paying him to get
Hold on.
Lex out?
Every single rumor for Batman v Superman was true. Remember?
Yeah, true that.
Doomsday is Zod's body. I was like, no, that's so stupid. That's retarded. They won't do that. Remember how pissed everyone was when Superman killed Zod the first time? Well, how about we resurrect Zod and have him kill him again?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could see it. My question is who's paying for him to rescue him?
There's Mace Windu also in Star Wars.
But
Gamer said Star Wars has no black people but Finn and Lando. There's Mace Windu. There's the guy that drives the X-wing in episodes.
Hold up, Danny. Were you disappointed in Deadpool? Please tell me you were not.
Deadpool's amazing.
Danny, don't tell me Deadpool was disappointing to you, man. What were we just talking about? Oh yeah, I think I could see that rumor being true. My only question is who is paying for him to get released? Because Deathstroke's not doing it out of the goodness of his heart. How in the world was Deadpool disappointing to you, Danny? How? Deadpool was hilarious, funny, had great action. I want to know.
Not enough CGI belly dancing.
Someone ban Danny. Okay, you gotta bring that hammer on him. No, I know, Danny. I really want to know why you don't like Deadpool. Like, I want to know. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's one of the few comic book movies that's almost universally loved. You have that. You have The Dark Knight.
Iron Man 1.
You have like X-Men 2.
I don't get that. X-Men 2 is so boring.
I don't get it either.
It's not
but it's
a
like
bad
universally
movie, but it's
loved.
not one of the greats.
Yeah,
First Class is way better. First Class
I love how blunt Marcus is. Mason Dew is black. Thank you, Marcus. Danny's just too edgy to go with the mainstream. Kevin James is I'll take it. I'll take it. Batman, Adam Sandler. Oh, he gave me Adam Sandler's Batman? What? Okay, that I don't like it. I don't like it, man.
Guess what came in the mail?
Damn, crazy. That's hurtful, bro. Kevin James is GL. I'll take that
Kevin
if he gets
James
in shape.
Says everyone. I did never read Deadpool comics.
Batman's Adam Sandler.
That just sounds like his dad caught him reading Deadpool comics. And he's like,
tell me, Danny.
I never read Deadpool comics.
I have to know. I have to know, Danny. I have to know.
David straight as I.
Flash is a great superhero. Like, he's awesome. It's just like on the show, and I hope in the movie they don't make him stupid.
And yeah, he's retarded a lot of the time. There's like no news right now.
Well, it's like if you read Jeff Johns' Green Lantern run, and then you read his Justice League run, he makes Green Lantern a retard in the Justice League, and in his own book, he's like the most kick-ass character ever. I know, swear jar.
About that today.
But it's true.
There's like.
There were 2 jokes that made me laugh that was completely boring. Please don't. Wow. Okay. That's one that I have no idea how you were bored by it, and shame on you for not liking it, Danny. But I'm just joking with you, man. You have the right to like stupid things and not like good things. Um, but I don't. I love Deadpool. I thought it was hilarious. I will give you the second time around, his origin is boring. I thought it was boring the second time I watched Deadpool. Like I'm like, okay, get over the origin. But the first time I really enjoyed Deadpool. But that's just my Deadpool the Duck thoughts. I don't know how you do that. But the movie Murder Green Lantern, pretty much. I mean, they did that so bad. But Adam, Aquaman is worst. Aquaman's all right. Jacksepticeye is Deadpool. What? The shade, pun intended. The shade, pun intended. Oh man, take them off, Danny. Take those shades off and put them back on. You know you want to. I hear you talk to fish. Oh yeah, that part's kind of cheesy. I don't know. I think Aquaman will be. I don't know. I can't trust Zack Snyder anymore. I just can't. After everything he's done, I can't trust Zack Snyder.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I can't trust anything.
I just want a Wolverine trailer while Logan
I
trailer.
would love that. Shaq and Cyborg, please. I would love to see that. Could you imagine that?
He was Steel in the Steel movie in the 90s.
Oh my god, he'd
They
be
made
so
for some
huge.
reason.
That'd be hilarious. I would love to see that. And Shaq's got charisma. Who's more intimidating, Zoom or Kingpin? I'm guessing you're asking for the movies, or the TV shows. Obviously,
Well,
Kingpin.
Yeah, Kingpin's like Zoom will kill you, and then you'll go back in time, and it turns out he won't kill you, and you'll have flashes of him killing you, and then you'll be like, haha, I won't let him kill me this time. You were pissed off about that so much. I remember that. Remember? When he killed, what the heck is his name? It's been so long. Cisco. Remember when he killed Cisco? And then
Yeah.
they fixed that, and it turned out.
Oh yes,
And then he
hate
kept having flashes, and you were so pissed about that. You're like, why is he having flashes?
I don't know. I hate to get out of jail free card that Holly Berry as Batman because progressive. Hey man, does Holly Berry get her bat suit ripped off? Like I just want to know. You know, like, I gotta know how good that bat suit is.
Yeah, I'd be down for straight up comic action of an old Ben Logan film. They'd have to do it animated because they don't have the rights to do it live action. That's the problem. They don't have rights to all the characters.
So who is Ian's favorite villain in Battlefront to play as, or to just in general? To play as is both is Vader. So there you go. Oh no, Vader and I really like playing as what's his name, Dengar. Dengar's really fun. I haven't played as much as Bosk, but I like Dengar. Greedo's all right. Boba Fett sucks, and the Emperor's okay.
Well, it's fun to play as against infantry. Sucks and yours was villains.
Superman, Nick Cage. No, dude, we had that in the '90s. Mr.
Almost
Flourish,
at it.
you're wrecking us. I can't. I don't like that cast. Recast it. Recast it right now. You're getting Donald Trump as Mandarin Woman.
Favored.
How do you feel about rap music? It's all right.
Let's see.
What are the best comics that would look great as anime? I hate anime.
Ian hates anime because he's never well. I'm not into anime either. I don't hate it. Ian has for some reason he's got some like huge distaste for it. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. Like I'm just not a fan of it. Ian absolutely hates anime for some reason.
Thoughts on Wonder Woman officially being queer? I think it's stupid.
It makes sense to me because she's on an island for like 20-something years with like a bunch of women. Well, not 20-something years for longer than that. She's there for like hundreds of years or whatever.
You're changing a character that's been a certain way for a long time, and you're just trying to sell more comics off like that. I don't like that.
You're not wrong there, but at the same time, to me, it makes sense.
I don't like it.
You're telling me she's gonna be on that island for hundreds of years and be like,
are you telling me Captain America's in love with Bucky because all he does is think about Bucky all the time?
No, that's completely different. You're comparing apples and oranges here.
Ian,
if Captain America was on an island full of men and he only ever saw men for hundreds of years, I'd be like, it's probably realistic that he like either took it or pitched it. Like I would be like, that's pretty realistic.
No, I think it's stupid. I think it's just to sell more comics. You know, it's like, okay. It's like when they did with Spider-Man. They killed off Spider-Man to introduce a new diverse Spider-Man. At first his comic sales soared, and after that just fell off because everyone's like, oh, the rush is over. So
my only thing is I hope they don't introduce a woman love interest because to me, her and Steve Trevor is what works.
Dude,
I just don't want that. I want it to still be her and Steve Trevor. Like when they did her and Superman, so stupid because I hate their relationship together. It's so retarded. Superman and Lois and Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor. That's the way it's supposed to be. I don't want it different than that. It'd be retarded.
I love that casting. Caitlyn Jenner as Wonder Woman. There we go. Progressive to the max.
That's all Game Controller Prime has been doing. Is just progressive.
So I like him. Is Ben Affleck too thick to be Batman? I don't know. He looks all right in the Justice League. He looks in decent shape.
He needs to get. The problem is like Ben Affleck's in okay, like he's in good shape, but for movie star shape, he's not in very good shape.
Oh my gosh! Look what Michael just put.
Let's see. Helps is too salty to be in the stream, or he's too busy dying.
Rip Hemps. Give me a Rip Hemps in the chat, boys.
Ideal love interest for Batman.
Alfred. Conan O'Brien as Alfred. I mean, he's got the hairline for it.
A deal. Hey, look who's talking.
Rip Hemps. There it is. Rorschach versus Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Rorschach would destroy him.
No, Rorschach wouldn't destroy Green Arrow. Rorschach isn't that great of a fighter. Green Arrow would destroy Rorschach. You haven't read either character.
Not from the CW. I've read Green Arrow. He's in Green Lantern comics.
You haven't read Rorschach.
No, but I don't need to. I thought he was talking about from the CW.
Yeah, I talked about Slade fighting Superman in Part 8. Talked about before. I think it's stupid because it's another gimmicky thing. They need to wait because that's all the other series did was guest star of the week. It was just like this week he's fighting Deathstroke's fighting Batman. This week he's fighting Harley Quinn. This week he's fighting Red Hood. This week he's fighting Superman. This week he's fighting Wonder Woman. That's all it was. Now he's fighting the Suicide Squad. That was it. I don't want more of that.
Every girl's favorite villain now is Harley Quinn. It's so annoying.
Oh my god.
It's so annoying.
It's gonna be hard like Halloween. It's just gonna all be a bunch of Harley Quinns. You'll have like one hot Harley Quinn, the rest will just be a bunch of fat ugly chicks. They'll be like, "Don't wear that."
Hide your eyes, boys. Hide your eyes. No, like I'm happy for my eyes' sake for the Harley Quinn solo movie. I'm not happy
film
for the
introduced Xfinity following the reveal yesterday of the third. We now have more potentially accurate again, not confirmed. Potentially accurate, unless it's about a DC film where it's 100% right.
Yeah, DC films. I think.
That's the problem. Batman, Superman, every single thing that was called was right. That was
my sister being I mean, basically every girl is being Harley Quinn. Like anyone you know was like, "Oh, Harley."
Or every girl you don't want to be Harley Quinn's gonna be.
So original. What did you think of the storm, guys? We didn't get much of it. Feel sorry for the people that did.
And that's it.
I can't think of any more for now. I'm disappointed, Mr. Flesh. Disappointed.
Caden's going off.
Dang!
The last Deathstroke issue was okay. I didn't really care for it. It was just, I'm hoping the series can go somewhere. He's in Gotham now, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we have a good fight instead of the draw we had in Deathstroke number 5 of Tony Daniels' run, where they had a fight. It was kind of cool, and then it was just a complete draw. It's like,
he is a real.
Oh, it's so hurtful.
That is 1v1 with me. Boom! Watch your profanity. Oh, he's gonna bring out the swear jar. Harley Quinn costume in the Suicide Squad. I thought the costume was fine. I just thought that in the Suicide Squad they tried to humanize Harley way too much, which is stupid. The whole point of having villains as the heroes is to let them do bad stuff and to not feel bad about it. And they were just so trying to humanize them. It was like, oh look, Harley did it. Like she cares about people. She cares about these people. But it was like, no, I don't care. Let her be bad.
My 6th Amber Alert today. I just keep getting Amber Alert.
Hemps is somewhere in Canada. That's where
he in Minnesota now, though?
Oh, yeah, he is. Hemps is in Minnesota. So if you guys want to go say hi to Hemps, go find him in
He'll
Minnesota.
be at the Vikings game this Sunday.
Oh, man. Now you're going to have a bunch of people at the Vikings game, like, think for Hemps.
How many people do you think that are watching this are going to a Vikings game Sunday?
True that. Vikings suck. Let's go die in a hole in Battlefront. Let Harley be Harley. Exactly.
Oh, God. Melissa McCarthy is Harley Quinn. Oh no!
Why?
Yeah,
Game controller? Why? I hope Harley doesn't kill Jason. She said she was an accomplice, so Joker killed her.
I still hate the fact that all because that all happened prior to Harley, and I hate that now it's happening. It's just stupid. There's no need for it. Slade Connect, Damien. Now you think they're going to apologize for what happened to Son Batman? Probably not. I doubt it. We'll see what happens.
Sucks you couldn't see Deadpool, man. But okay, ban Jack Daniels. He said Patriots are the best.
Crazy Gamer making all these jokes about hairline stuff, and then he can't spell Deadpool right. Deadpools.
Caden, you better
I
ban
cannot
Jack
see
Daniels right now
Deadpool's
for saying the Patriots are the
moving
best.
because it is real.
You guys excited for the Legion X-Men show on I haven't seen that. Like,
I'm excited for it because it's on FX. If it was on anything else, I'd be like, it's gonna be awful and get canceled.
I'll probably
within one
watch
season.
it.
It's on FX. I'm excited. I hope it's good.
Dude, the Seahawks are all right. My sister lives in Seattle. I'm gonna be in Seattle in 3 weeks.
Are you reading any Marvel
love
comics
Seattle.
currently? Ian's not reading anything currently, even though I told him he should read Hal Jordan's and the Green Lanterns because it's really good.
I'm reading accounting.
Yeah, I'm currently for Marvel. I'm reading Old Man Logan and Punisher, and then occasionally I'll pick up some other issues. But that's the only series I'm following right now. he banned him and then unbanned him.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, watch the.
I wouldn't doubt it. Having Harley Quinn lead him in the crossover, it's gonna be so stupid. That crossover's so pointless.
Hey, no one ever said the Broncos aren't the best. The Broncos are really good. Also,
They're definitely one of the best teams in the league right now.
What do you guys think of Ben Affleck saying he loves the new 52 version of Deathstroke? Oh, I am so excited for Rogue One. Hopefully, I'm not disappointed like last year with The Force Awakens.
Judas Contract movie's gonna be awful because it's New 52. It's gonna be so bad. I don't know why the people over at WWE Animation think that's a good idea to make a whole series of films about Damian Wayne when everyone's been crying for a Nightwing movie.
He's an idiot. Don't ban Jack Daniels. Hashtag he started his own hashtag for himself.
Message deleted.
Kane's on that stuff.
Kane banned. Agreed, Bruce Dempsey.
What do you think? What DLC? Oh, for Battlefront, it's just gonna be like them fighting on that planet. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be them fighting on that planet.
I wouldn't doubt it. Damien, oh my gosh. A lot of people like the Teen Titans vs. Justice League movie. I thought it was bad, but not as bad as most of them. Like, they had like a straight 15 minutes of them just having like Damien and Beast Boy having a Dance Dance Revolution battle. That's not what I wanted in a Teen Titans vs. Justice League movie.
Dance.
I think the Rogue One DLC is going to be like Kashyyyk, sort of, because that's what the planet looks like.
Yeah. Bruce, Tim Snyder, and Affleck. Affleck's a good movie person. I don't know how he is with comics, but he's good at making movies.
That's the thing. There's a difference between being good at making movies, like David Ayer's good at making movies, and adapting comic books. Like
Chewie or Boss?
Makes good
Chewie. The guy writing Deathstroke now, he's rewriting the Jewish contract script. Oh no.
The guy writing Deathstroke now, he's rewriting.
Oh, I like to see Jonah Hill. He could be, Nightwing if he lost a lot of weight and got back in shape like he was at one time.
No, doesn't have the look, even if he lost weight, or the voice.
Does Ezra Miller have the look?
No, he doesn't. I don't like him as Flash.
Yes, that's what's up, Mr. Fleesh. That's what's up.
That's the progressive gay choice for Green Lantern.
Do you hear that? Is that supposed to be insulting?
Green Lantern? No, it's not. Ian. This is 2016. I said that's the progressive choice. They chose a gay man.
I'm moving out. I'm not gay. I'm moving out to California right now to start shooting. Tom Holland as Alfred, Warren Beatty. You mean Buffett as Robin the Rock? No, I don't want the Rock as Batman because I can't stand the Rock because he plays the same character in every single movie.
He's the most successful actor right now.
They say it is.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like they announced forever ago. Like The Rock on Twitter was like, "I'm playing Black Adam." It's like it's official. Do you like Florida? Florida's alright.
It's like what do you call it? It's like the Channing Tatum
do all the movies.
The Channing Tatum Gambit movie. Oh, we're making a Gambit movie.
I get Robin. Gee, thanks, man.
There you go, progressive. The asexual one for Robin.
Oh yeah, doing an actual straight person as Robin.
What? Tracker?
Tracker.
I don't know what that means. I don't know. We still got Assassin's Creed coming out this year, which I'm super excited for.
You know what? I'd be down for playing Carrie Kelly Robin. That's progressive. Switching the sexes for Carrie Kelly.
I am so excited for Assassin's Creed. Doctor Strange actually looks pretty good. I think Doctor Strange is going to be good.
I don't know, because Marvel has a habit of making great trailers, like the Age of Ultron trailer and the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and making subpar movies. Like after that, their movies are way better than Batman, Superman, and Suicide Squad to me. Because I'm not gonna say most DC movies, because when I say that, people are like Dark Knight. No, DC EU movies. Besides Man of Steel, which is amazing.
Yeah,
yeah, Carrie Kelly, that's right.
What if Iron Man and Captain America have the same mom name? They might. They might. We don't know.
Maybe the movie would have gone completely differently. Ian
Yeah,
as Carrie Kelly. That's
man,
my role, man. The Arc After Professional show, Slave Mission with Billy many years ago. What do you think of that? I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm still interested to find out all about what's it, Kenilworth. See what all that's about.
I think the movie for Spider-Man's gonna be good, but I think the casting looks terrible.
Hobgoblin. Hey, did you guys see my post on Twitter of what James said?
James nailed it.
I gotta go all the way back.
James nailed it. What that was.
Oh,
Red Hood versus Punisher. Punisher would kill him. Jimmy as Death. Now I love that cast, but Jimmy doesn't look like him at all. Caden is not my what? Aquaman and Bruce's father is the same first name.
Jimmy as Dexter. Yes.
That'd be cool.
Hey, you guys see Jimmy in the background of my video today? His tail just going back and forth.
The problem is Jimmy can be nice sometimes.
Did you spell our names completely wrong on purpose or not? Ian and Dallin.
I hope so. Well, you didn't even get the I have A placement right.
Hold on, I've only ever seen one spelling for Ian.
Come here. You just got cast in the movie, Jimmy. He's ready to go, guys. He's ready to put that ring on and just go attack people and spit blood all over you. Who wants to take on Jimmy? Who wants to take on him? Look how mad he looks. Look how mean he looks. You want to go, mate?
He's so pissed at you right now, Ian.
You want to go, mate? That's right. Jimmy mad. Jimmy will take you guys all on. Are you a fan of Super Sparrow? Who the hell is that? Jimmy is a huge badass. Is your name Ian? Is that how you spell it? Yeah, that's exactly how you spell it. That's the
only spelling for Ian I've ever seen, ever. There's multiple spellings for my name, but Ian I've only ever seen Ian.
I want a Jimmy skin for Injustice 2. Heck yeah!
I want Injustice 2 on PC.
Abby is Crypto in the DCEU. That doesn't look like she don't look anything like Crypto. She's too lazy for Crypto. Did you just assume his natural color?
Why can't Orange Cat play a blue cat, huh?
Yeah.
Something wrong with that?
True that.
Don't make him paint his skin.
That's wrong. Right. That's so bad. What do you guys want us to talk about? Give me something to talk about. What do you think if Sam Wilson becomes Captain America in MCU? I think that's another. I think it's stupid because it's supposed to be Bucky.
Yep. Agreed. Punisher vs. Red Hood. We already talked about this. Punisher would wreck Red Hood. Red Hood actually sucks. The only thing he's good at is causing an emotional disturbance in Batman, and that wore off after one story arc. And after he gets his butt kicked by everyone in the Bat family. Like he's not very good. Like I like Red Hood. He's cool, but he kind of sucks.
Can't like anyone like in the Bat family cause Batman emotional disturbance?
Yeah, but only once.
Rogue One trailer from a while back. The Rogue One trailer, like especially the new one, is awesome. It's amazing. It is so. Whoever makes the Star Wars trailers, because they're the best trailers out there, better than even the Disney Marvel movies, needs to make the trailers for every movie. Like, the trailers are just fantastic. Is Falcon grumpy in the MCU?
All the fake fans.
I don't know.
True.
Deadpool versus what was that? Deadpool versus Batman crossover where they frame each other for stabs on each other because GLDD happened.
You're really behind on this.
Yeah. Well, I saw it earlier.
As far as Red Hood goes, the only good storylines he's in, of course, I heard Rebirth on Red Hood and Outlaws has been pretty good. I haven't read it. I read like the first couple issues of Red Hood and Outlaws for the New 52. Outlaws, yeah, it was awful. But Red Hood's like only good storylines that he's in is Under the Red Hood and then the Grant Morrison Batman run when he appears in that.
Who thinks Jimmy should be?
And also he was in what's it called, Under the Cowl, which was pretty good.
Who thinks Jimmy should be Puss in Boots in the live-action Shrek movie?
Not Under the Cowl.
Who thinks Jimmy should be Puss in Boots in the live-action Shrek movie? Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Hey, Jimmy. Have you read Born Again Daredevil? Have you, Dylan?
Yes, I have it on the bookshelf right behind you. I have it.
You didn't like the second Rogue One trailer? Why not, Danny? Why don't you like it? I totally don't. Do you think the Batman movie will adapt the Death Lottery Detectives Comics number 710?
What? The Death Lottery? Here, let me see. Death Lottery. I'm trying to.
Who was a better Batman? Grayson or Jamie? I don't know. Jamie for Puss in Boots. That's right. What's your KD in Battlefront? Dylan's is like 2. Mine is like 0.98.
Oh, that would. Well, that's when Dick Grayson is Or wait, did you do Detective Comics or Batman 710?
He did Detective Comics, I think.
Oh, okay, that's different. Because it's like, that's the one where Dick Grayson is Batman.
Ian could play Lord Farquaad. Ha ha! That cat could pull off a good LaFreeze. I mean, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's... I
really
hope
selfish.
they don't. That storyline was pretty bad. Like, it's the one where Deathstroke, where the younger version of Deathstroke appears, where he's an idiot.
The person playing Jen Ursa was so stale in the. I think she's a better actress than Daisy Ridley.
I wouldn't say that because she delivers like one line in each trailer, but which is "I rebel" and that's it. Do you enjoy Dr. Pepper?
This is a rebellion, isn't it? I rebel. Everyone enjoys Dr. Pepper. So we have Doctor Strange that comes out. We're looking forward to that. We have Rogue One and we have Assassin's Creed.
Happy as Ace the Bat Down.
I love those movies.
I love those movie.
I love the.
What other movies do we got? We got the new Brad Pitt movie that looks Allied. It looks really good. I'm excited for that.
It's not like in the nerdosphere. Have
you
read
Traps?
Traps?
Talking about movies. Have you read Traps and Trapezes? I don't know if I have. Name. I might have it in like one of the big collections of Nightwing because they released like they reprinted the Nightwing series and it's like in big collections or in issues. If that's the case, because I don't remember the storyline names in those.
How do you feel about those new Power Ranger pictures for the new movie? I think it looks really stupid. I hope it's good though.
What? I just think Power Ranger.
Yeah. I just don't like the suits.
Oh, Traps and Trapezes is a new 52 storyline. Yeah, that one's really good. Kyle Higgins' run in Nightwing I really enjoyed. That was the best one out of all of them, I'd say. I enjoyed his run on Nightwing when they didn't make him constantly tied into the Batman series.
There's so much about that.
I read that in issues.
Hal Jordan's not an actor, bro.
Hal Jordan is really good.
Confirmed Doctor Strange will drink Dr. Pepper. I mean, Marvel loves to get their marketing, so maybe.
They always do it with A&E and Dr. Pepper and 7-Up and all that.
You play any mobile games? No. I hate the red Nightwing. I don't know what that is. I don't think Justice League Dark will be good. I think it's going to be too weird to be good.
Talking about the animated movie or the live-action movie?
I'm talking about the live-action movie.
But you'd think Doctor Strange will be good.
Yeah, because at least Marvel at very least will make a good movie. Nothing great, but they'll make a good movie.
That's true.
Well, Justice League Dark, it's like, oh, we can make this so weird. It's going to be like Suicide Squad, where they just go over the deep end with weird stuff.
See ya, Mark.
What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I'm already pretty much there. I don't have the job. I like Damien. I didn't at first. I've never liked Damien.
Damien's okay in some storylines. Ian's never read a single storyline with him.
Yes, I have. He's in Brightest Day.
How long is he in Brightest Day? For like a panel?
No, he's in Brightest Day for a little bit.
2 panels?
Steve Rogers needs to be replaced. Shame on you. What's your favorite Avenger? What was your favorite Avengers movie? There's only been 2.
And the first one's good. The second one's awful. So the first one's incredibly overrated, in my opinion.
Oh my gosh!
What happened to you? Jimmy
Yes, Jimmy's kneading on me.
That's what he always does.
What's your favorite DLC in Battlefront? So far, Best Fin was pretty cool. The Death Star would be really cool if it wasn't for like stupid 3 maps. And
Gal Jordans.
Ian wants to be Gal Jordan, kinky sex partner when he grows up. No, I don't.
Panther, not partner. It's Gal Jordan and it's Panther.
No thanks.
A few typos.
Are you going to post tomorrow? Someone wants to know.
Yeah, not sure what yet. I'll figure that out. Who knows? And then, of course, this will go up. This stream will go up for an episode of Nerd Talk.
Loki's overrated. Yeah, he is. Indeed. He was really cool at first, and now he's not. Are you going to pick up Bullseye when it comes out? Marvel now. I can't watch Avengers more time. I can't watch Avengers very much either because it's not. You're right. It's not that good. When I
first got out of the theater, I was like, "It's great." Then after rewatching it a lot since then, it's good still, but it's incredibly overrated.
Chewie's better to play as, but I like Han Solo better. Yeah. Okay, thank you, bye. See ya, Mark. Have a good night or morning wherever you live, whatever time it is for you. Do you like Spider-Man? Of course, everyone likes Spider-Man.
A rumor about Damian Wayne in a Batman game, I'm saying right now, is 100% fake. I highly doubt they'd do that.
Loki. It's not Loki's fault. It's the people that made him. We're like, oh, we actually have a good villain for once. Let's put him in as much stuff as we can. It's not the actor's fault.
And then the fact that he's not very villainous.
Peter Parker is bad. I don't know why you say that, but okay. I can't believe I'm talking.
Gamers just said a lot first.
Cool for me. All right, well, have a good one, Mark. It's night here too. Winter Soldier is the best in my opinion. I think Winter Soldier's overrated. I hate Spider-Man. He's so unlikable.
Iron Man 1's still my favorite.
Wow, Caden throwing it down right there. Stay your favorite Sam Jackson quote. You are under arrest. There you go.
That's your favorite Sam Jackson joke?
No, probably his.
Mine was when he gets killed by a dinosaur.
Probably You don't know if he gets killed. Are you assuming
his
because of black
arm.
arm? No, because there's only one black guy on the island in Jurassic Park.
There is.
Okay.
There's only one black guy. You see a
Wow.
black guy's arm. Who do you think it is?
Hashtag Dylan is racist. I think it's probably his, what do you call it? His Leviticus speech and what do you call it?
And,
Pulp Fiction. Yeah.
That was pretty great.
Slick Mouth is kind of annoying.
He's telling the story and what's it called? Hateful Eight. It's pretty great.
Have you seen the Darth Trump video? No. I once got like a 5-second kill with Han Solo to Boba, and he had like full out. Well, Boba Fett sucks. So hashtag Dylan is racist. There it is. Rocksteady should make a Superman game. That'd be interesting. Sup, dude? Bosk or Greedo? Bosk. So because he can regenerate his health, Greedo gets taken down like in 3 seconds. It's really bad.
Greedo makes he's so powerful that it's fine. Unlike Han, who has no health and isn't powerful.
Trump dropped out of the race. No, he didn't.
Oh, it's just a prank, bro.
I hope he didn't drop out of the race. That'd be terrible. There's no other. There's like the whole part of an election is to have 2 candidates.
Okay, Dylan is not
Dylan, he's not.
I'm gonna say, who else's arm do you think that'd be besides Sam Jackson? He's the one black guy in the Jurassic Park
That's
Island.
racist. Man of Steel 2 Emperor Joker adaptation would be Pimp. Okay.
I don't know. Like, it'd be interesting. It'd probably be better than anything Zack Snyder can do. I mean, he was great with Man of Steel, but after that, I think it's the same thing that happened with Tim Burton in 1989. Made a good Batman movie because he was under the control of Warner Brothers, and after that, they're like, you made a good Batman movie that made tons of money. We'll let you do whatever you want for the next one, and then he goes crazy. That's what Tim Burton did with Batman 89. That's why in Batman Returns, Penguin literally eats people, and Batman kills even more people than he did the first one, and kills Catwoman, and Catwoman has multiple lives. And
That's
Batman
so weird.
is just, yeah, you guys know.
Hey, if I suck at Star Wars, have you seen Hemp's play? So you think Boba Fett is still alive in Star Wars universe? Yes, just for the simple fact they can make more money that way.
That's true. Hopefully that rumor's not true about some dude finding his armor and being the new
I
Boba
hope
Fett.
not.
That would be so retarded.
But I think he is. Bosk or Vader? Vader.
Yeah, Mr. Mistleplick, you mean? I think.
Hemp's is
I
too
understand
good.
misspelling that.
Hemp's is better than anyone. Hemp's is better than anyone at dying. So I'll give you that. Yeah, Hemp's goes easy on us. That's for sure. You should be in the games where we do shotguns only. It's me and Hemp's.
Everyone's just doing
Hemp's
what James
rages.
said in the one video.
What?
When Sweeney fell, he's like, Star Wars is racist. They made Lando and Finn betray the Empire.
But
That's what James was saying when he's like, Star Wars is racist because all black people in Star Wars are traitors.
When James gets on monsters, he gets hyped like that.
Because otherwise, James's brain does not function off.
It doesn't.
monsters.
James
He's
is-
literally
James
like,
really-
you say something to him, and it takes him like 20 seconds to respond to what you're saying. He's got no clue what's going on.
White man daddy, that's right.
Did James just get back yet or not? Or is he still?
He's leaving or he works tomorrow, so I don't think he gets back till Sunday.
Because I know he doesn't work till Tuesday.
Yeah, I think he gets back tomorrow.
Any final things you guys want us to talk about before we end this stream? What should they add, Brainiac? I think he should try and sell Kandor to Mongol so he can build an army of Kryptonians and Martian Manhunter intercept. That could be interesting. I don't know. I want to see James versus Hemp's like compilation fights. That'd be interesting. I honestly have no clue who would win that in terms of Battlefront because they're both so bad.
I think I know who would win that.
Who?
James. He'd win it. James is just better at aiming.
But James is an idiot when it comes to Battlefront.
But
In terms
eventually,
of, if we were talking Counter-Strike, James would win. But we're talking,
eventually, Raw skill will come out for James
Ian,
and win it.
what about when we did those 2v2s in Counter-Strike and James could not win a 1v1 against you or Hemps? He couldn't do it. Every 1v1 battle we lost. I would go with Hemps. Hemps has got the experience. As long as Hemps doesn't run away, because that's a strategy every time, it's just run away. He's got this.
Talk about your love lives. I don't have one. No one loves me.
Same.
Who is the best? What is the best Arkham game? Arkham Asylum.
When do you think Iron Fist costume will be revealed? No clue. Maybe. Well, I
Okay,
don't know.
when I say raw skill, Caden, it means like his talent ceiling is higher than Hemps's. That's what I mean by raw skill. James' raw skill is just higher than Hemps's. We love Hemps, but his skill level is like I'll equate this to a 10-story building. Hims is the middle of the first story, and James is about the second story. Did anyone see a face in the mirror behind Dylan? What the literal? I don't know. Maybe you
Ba,
did.
ba, 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 ba.
Sorry about the spam. Yeah, you should be, bro. Rip Hemps.
What was the best Arkham game? Arkham Asylum. I was recording my replaying through Arkham Asylum. I was gonna make a video on why it's my favorite, and then my motherboard died, so that's on my hard drive, not my external hard drive, which sucks. Also, I can't record I didn't beat the game yet. What do you guys think of Old Man Logan? It's a great story. Ian should read it, but won't. Oh, da, da, da.
Hemps needs a nerf. Yes, he does. Nerf Hemps. I don't know how you can nerf him anymore, but you know. Are Avengers or Justice League? Please answer. Justice League every single time. Once, like every
Well,
single
what are
day.
you talking about?
twice
Like, who do we like better?
I don't care. Justice League all the way. I'll take Justice League over Avengers any day of the week. I don't like Avengers are just lame people that can get
Franklin, you've asked that Punisher vs. Red Hood question about 1,000 times.
Dylan's Dark convert. Just one member of the Justice League. You could have 5 members of the Justice League single-handedly beat the whole Avengers squad like that. You could do that. Like it's not even funny. Have you seen Arkham VR gameplay? I'm officially done trying to understand continuity. I've seen it.
Yeah,
I don't understand what it means.
Great. Like, it happens before Arkham Knight. I don't really care about it. How do you think J.J. Abrams would have done a good director for Man of Steel? No, I don't think he would have been a good director for the Man of Steel sequel. I don't like J.J. Abrams. I don't think he makes good movies. That's my thoughts. I called before The Force Awakens happens. I said he was gonna make a remake of A New Hope and that it probably wasn't gonna be good. And then I got to the theater and I was so hyped and I let the hype consume me and then the movie was just like.
I think Watchtower all the way, dude. Watchtower's so much better. Disruption needs a nerf. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I agree with that. They're supposed to nerf it, but it didn't seem nerfed at all.
Because they haven't had a chance to nerf Hemps yet. They're still trying to figure out how to do that. They're like, how do you nerf someone that?
Disney or Nickelodeon.
I mean, maybe the old Nickelodeon. Never mind. Hemps is right. Justice League are the best. Hemps doesn't care about comics.
Why did you bring Hemps into this?
He brought Hemps into it. Hemps is right. Justice League are the best. Justice League is the best. It's everything. Justice League is so much better than what do you call it?
You guys think I don't know about Transformers. I don't remember like any character names. Like,
Jar Jar Binks.
Worst thing from the prequels is Star Wars.
Wow, that's a hard question, dude. That is a really hard.
So much.
Jar Jar Binks. This is just the easiest answer. There you go. Jar Jar
it's the
Binks.
easiest, but it's not true. He's a problem with the movies, but he's not the problem.
The worst problem is
Anakin's acting.
You don't see enough of Anakin doing stuff. You hear him talk a bunch. You don't see him doing very much. That would be the coolest thing ever. I think Ian has a vendetta against Hemps. I love Hemps. What you talking about? He's just jealous of Hemps. I am jealous of Hemps' raw skill. You got me there, bro. Way to bring it back.
Marvel comic books. The Wolverine by by Chris Claremont and art by Frank Miller is really good. Old Man Logan's amazing. Welcome Back, Frank, which is the Punisher book, is really good. Those are some of my favorites for Marvel. You got like anything Chris Claremont pretty much for X-Men is amazing, like Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, the we don't pay attention to the Old Republic. The set scenes are terrible. You mean that play that what kindergartens made with wooden dolls? I mean that is pretty true. The acting is pretty bad besides a couple of people. What do you guys think of Mason Lewis?
Well, they already set up Jeff Johns as the Kevin Feige of the DCU. We'll see if he can do anything. Marvel Now Deadpool. I've read a little bit of Marvel Now Deadpool. The whole sad clown thing didn't really get me.
Deathstroke would kill Deadpool. Who's better, Wolverine or Deadpool? Like we like better, or who do we think would win in a fight?
Both Wolverine.
Who's better? I like how Raw Skill and Love Life said it in the same time. But
Raw Love Life Skill.
I don't know. I got Raw Skills, but not my Love Life apparently. Poor Abby's twitching. She's having a bad dream. Marvel or DC? DC 100 times over. Deathstroke versus Spider-Man. Deathstroke. I
made a video on that as well.
Oh yeah, there's a popular video on YouTube about that too.
About what?
About your Deathstroke versus Spider-Man video. Remember the one James says is his favorite video on YouTube?
Oh, that's not about that, is it?
Yeah, it is. That was about the comments on that video. No.
You can go faster if you jump and run with them. That's nice.
What do you guys think of Star Wars Rebels show?
I
don't
want
watch
to
it.
get into it, but the animation's so bad I can't. Like, the stories I heard are good, and I like the Clone Wars TV shows, but I hate the animation so much. The animation's just so bad for that show.
Fat or skinny? Is that really a question? Who remembers when Dylan was a real Met gamer? I do. Spelled Abby wrong.
I haven't heard that name, and
Well, you gonna lie about it, Dylan, or you gonna?
not the pulling Ben Kenobi.
Mon
Mothma is awesome.
Heck yes, MVP. She the real MVP. Do you think that Darth Jar
I've not read the Red Hood Rebirth series. Do you think
No.
Darth Jar did?
I wasn't around then, Ethan. Neither were you. Oh man, Kaden just throws out like facts. Like, Kaden doesn't have time for anyone's BS. No one gets out the black Squirrel Girl versus Doctor Manhattan. Depending on who's writing them, because probably if it's a Marvel writer, Squirrel Girl would kick his butt.
Very
But Doctor
true.
I can't stand Doctor Manhattan. I hate him.
It all depends on if he gets sad or not.
I can't do anything. I'm too sad.
You've only seen the movie though. You haven't read the comic.
True, that comic's way too long to read. Way too long. You making me blush, Ian. What? Team Captain or Team Iron Man?
Team Cap.
Team Cap, all the way, bro. Team Captain Squirrel Girl. Jimmy or Jar Jar? Jimmy, man. Jimmy's so much cooler. Imagine if you replace all the scenes with Jar Jar with Jimmy. How great that'd be.
I not know.
That might be the worst thing in the prequels, that Boba Fett's a clone. Maybe that's the worst thing in the prequels, that Boba Fett's a clone.
I still say it's Anakin's acting.
It only took me a week to read Watchmen. I loved it. A week to read one comic book? That's a long time.
He's got a point.
Dr. Manhattan
It
versus-
only took me a week. It's not that wrong. It's not that long, bro. Only a week.
I want chaos. Hal Jordan. That'd be a good fight. Green Lantern versus Superman would be a really good fight. Can be negotiated with.
They had it in. They had a little spat in the Batman Superman series, but then nothing really happened to that. And then they fought in Justice League issue number 2, I think it was, of New 52.
Danny,
and Superman
I don't
kicked the
care
crap
how
out of
slow of
them.
a reader you are. That book is like that thick.
It's
So
right
to take
behind
anyone
you.
off-
It's right behind you. Down to the left, down to the left. You see it? Yeah.
Look how big this thing is, man. That's
The
gonna
book.
take anyone forever to read.
If you read V for Vendetta, yeah, V for Vendetta.
Now this thing
right
is
next
like
to,
even worse.
what did you pull out? Nightfall.
Yeah.
V for Vendetta is right next to Watchmen.
Slide right back in there. Civil War 2 thoughts? I don't know. I don't read those comics. We didn't get the Storm.
Let's see. Probably most.
Yeah, I know it sucks.
What's the most complex graphic? Oh, V for Vendetta. V for Vendetta was good, but I thought it was overrated and not a must-read.
I like that. Akbar should have said, "It's a map." That'd been great. That'd been made. That'd been great. It's a map. I got the deluxe edition too of what Star Wars Battlefront. I have that. It's just
I think he's talking about Watchmen Deluxe Edition.
Abby, are you okay?
What's she doing? Here, read Saga. Yeah, I read the first volume. It was good. Had TVs banging. Haven't read anything past that.
Luke always. Luke every day. Luke is my favorite character to play.
Lando's the coolest cat in the galaxy.
All hail King T'Challa or
King T'Challa. That's Black Panther.
I know that's who it is.
Worst thing that ever happened to DC Comics? Frank Miller.
Well, if he goes into, it'd be cool seeing Batman in MMA, but he basically does that now.
I mean, that wouldn't be cool. Like, who's gonna challenge him?
Yeah, Al Rakbar does. I'm surprised they haven't made it yet because they'd probably make a lot of money off that. Mario or Luigi?
Luigi.
Bowser.
Luigi all the way.
Yeah, Luigi. Hey, Jujuan, tell us your obscure Black Panther fact.
Just gonna Google something. Black Panther is black.
Oh man!
I didn't know.
What kind of weapons do you think we need in Battlefront? We need like a
You
like a
said
nuke.
bolt action, weren't you?
I was about to say a pulse cannon, but then I remember
I
there's a
said
pulse
bolt
cannon there.
action, but then you realized it's Star Wars.
What kind of weapons do you think we need? I'd love to see like legit, like RPG that you could have equipped, but like a massive one that just destroys everything. I'd love to see that. Who would want to fight between Bane and Kingpin? Bane.
I love Batman the Animated Series. Hard to say favorite episode though. I'd have to go back and rewatch.
White Tiger is something. Bob the Goon versus Harley.
Balls can. Calling back to the Battlefront video.
Balls can.
Oh,
You need a gun to
the
make him
roasting
better.
of Himps. Nice Google search.
Dang, Danny! I got a screenshot of
I
that.
laughed when Cottonmouth died because of how pathetic it was.
I like Cottonmouth until that happened. It was like, why?
We
What
seriously
the-
do need more Ewoks and like Battlefront playable Ewoks. I want to play as Wicket.
That would be cool. Batman and Beyond is awesome. Yeah, a lot of people liked it. I didn't care for it.
Agreed.
Black Panther will wreck you. Yeah, put him up against Superman. He's done. I don't. Arkham VR looks like a letdown. Well, I mean, I think VR in all of its glory is a letdown. So it's not surprising to me. I think it's been way overhyped. I don't think
Well,
it's
because
ever.
this is the beginning of the stages. Later on, it'll get better. I don't think it'll ever get mainstream.
When you,
At least
I don't.
not within my lifetime.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be ever
Because they
that
have to get it convenient. That's why console gaming is more popular than PC gaming. Because PC gaming overall is better, but console gaming is more convenient and cheaper. To
True
where
that.
VR isn't convenient at all and is more expensive. So until they get to that, it won't be. Like, when all those games channels and everything, like Inside Gaming, was like, VR is going to be mainstream. Not for a while.
Thoughts on Watchmen Rebirth, Dylan?
But I'm excited to see what they do with Rebirth. Hopefully we see something good. Comic Story made a good video about that. I tweeted it out, talking about what's going on with that. Because have not read every single Rebirth book, so he talked about some stuff that I did not know. And you guys should definitely check out. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Nerd Talk. I'm going to maybe do it this time every Friday night, or maybe we'll do it on Saturday nights. I don't know. We'll see. Figure out a schedule. Again, I'm in Ian's room right now because that's where my setup's at right now. Since my PC is not good. But once my PC is all good and fixed and everything, we'll try to get this like maybe a little bit better, have more of a good setup going on and plan and everything. But it was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.